Okay guys, this is the third time to try with this. We are on my October Lister's Got a List, and for some reason my grippy tripod thing here keeps wanting to tilt, and then my camera, I look up and my camera's all crooked and off angle. So this is what I've already done. I just pulled today's prompt, by the way, we're on day 8, and it is Halloween costumes that I wore. And these are all papers from and cut aparts from that DCWV. I was looking for this in the last video, actually. From that DCWV paper line that I've had in my stash forever and a day. And I got everything stuck down, and then was almost finished with it and looked up and saw that my camera was all wonky. So I guess on this one you'll get to watch me actually write in what my Halloween costumes were. But I was saying that growing up in the 70s and 80s, we had costumes in those boxes. And, you know, I had the vinyl jumpsuit and the plastic mask with the white elastic string thing. And we used to get those every year. A couple of times when they came out with those, what was it, the face painting makeup, you know, with the scars and all of that stuff, that putty that you could put on. We tried to go with zombies, and all that stuff was just hideous and gross. But so much fun. And one year, I was saying that one year my brother and I decided we were too old to go. And let me write this in. I know I was Wonder Woman one year. And at the last minute we decided we were going to go trick-or-treating. And so we had to mad dash, find something in the house to make costumes with. And I grabbed a white sheet, cut holes out, and I was a ghost. And my brother, I believe, went as a vampire. I think he used red food coloring for, I can't remember what he used for blood, and I know he used like some kind of, a ton of baby powder. I think one of our friends had some of that face paint makeup. And, oh, we had so much fun back in the 70s and 80s. But kids today, I was saying that kids today just, I don't know, it's a completely different time, because you really can't let your kids do the things, give them the freedom that we had back in the 70s and 80s. I mean, we would take off and, no, that's not going to work. We would take off and ride our bikes for like, I don't know, 4 miles, 5 miles, and think nothing of it, be gone all day long. No cell phones back then. And trick-or-treating every year, never worried until, what was it, the 80s, when they started putting, or allegedly finding, stick pins and needles in the candy, and that put an end to trick-or-treating. I don't know, I think that was all like urban legend. I don't know if it really actually happened, but thankfully that didn't happen until we were in our, like, tweens, 12, 11. I think I was 12. But we still would go, you know, to the haunted houses, and we stopped trick-or-treating, but we would go to the haunted houses and go pull pranks on all of the neighbors. You know, the bag of dog poop and set it on fire and throw it on there. You know, if that was my kid today, I would beat them. But set the bag of dog poop on fire on their front porch and ring the doorbell and run. We played Ding Dong Ditch back then all the time, but especially on Fright Night, Halloween. I mean, we just went bananas, and our parents never, you know, not just my parents, but I mean all my friends, nobody ever. We had sleepovers, and we would go and, you know, just basically vandalize places. Oh my God. Oh, those are the good old days. Oh, it's no wonder I'm in church now. I need to be, huh? Doing all of that stuff. But those were the good old days, and that is, it seemed like I went for those 4 costumes. I know I was a witch several times. A ghost once. Zombies, we used to try that a couple of times. And I know I was Wonder Woman once. But those were the costumes that I remember the most. And there we have it. Day number 8 on our October Lister's Got a List. And I will see you guys for day number 9. Bye.